What is going on? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This helps my channel grow and get my videos recommended on YouTube. Without further ado, let's get to the video. So JJ Redick has transitioned out of the NBA and he's now a media personality who has been making several appearances on ESPN. Since the departure of Max Kellerman, First Take viewership has gone down. However, JJ Redick seems to have made the show worth watching again. Fans are extremely impressed with what JJ Redick has brought to the table as an analyst, and over the past couple of weeks, he has been making some headlines and has been gaining a lot of fans. This mainly has to do with how he's continued to be extremely aggressive when responding to Stephen A. Smith's hot takes on ESPN First Take. For instance, just 2 weeks ago, when discussing whether the Warriors should be considered favorites to win it all this year, JJ Redick called Stephen A's take to be irresponsible. Then last week, JJ Redick had Stephen A looked completely confused when talking about LeBron James, and it seemed like many fans were on JJ Redick's side as they felt like his arguments were more factual than emotional. And yesterday, JJ Redick found himself asserting his dominance yet again. During yesterday's segment, Stephen A was trying to make the argument that the Suns' championship window has closed. The Suns were on a 16-game winning streak, make that 17 now that they defeated the Warriors, but Stephen A still thinks that their championship window has closed. This did not sit well with JJ Redick, who made the argument that Devin Booker has the best clutch stats of any superstar in the league right now, and that the Suns could absolutely win against the Warriors.
Have two of the most clutch players in the NBA. You can make an argument that right now Devin Booker is the most clutch player in the league. He's shooting 70% in clutch situations, 60% from three. The two of them, their offensive rating in clutch time is 138.
People have a bad taste.
That's the time I've come on the show.
Yes.
The Warriors are a great team.
Yes.
So are the Phoenix Suns.
I agree.
So are the Phoenix Suns.
There's levels to it.
But to
There's
say their
levels.
championship window has closed is asinine. No, it hasn't.
It's not asinine. You said, listen.
They're a better team than they were last year.
Yo, JJ Redick needs to chill. He needs to chill. He's been going at Stephen A the way no one has before. And it's not just with the words he's using to describe Stephen A. Smith's argument, but also his facial expression has been very comical. He's looking at Stephen A all confused, as if he has no idea what he's talking about. He's definitely giving Stephen A taste of his own medicine. Again, like I mentioned before, I wouldn't mind if JJ Redick becomes a regular on ESPN First Take to discuss basketball. Now let me address JJ Redick's argument on the Phoenix Suns. Don't get me wrong, what the Phoenix Suns are doing this season is extremely incredible. I made a video about a year ago during the bubble season where I predicted that the Suns were well positioned to return in the playoffs for the first time since 2010. I thought back then that Monty Williams had the Suns playing their best basketball since the last time they were in the playoffs. And I also predicted that with the right off-season moves, the Suns would have a very good chance to return in the postseason. I guess they've exceeded my expectations in the sense that not only did they make the playoffs, they made it to the NBA Finals last season. With that being said, as much as I would like to disagree with Stephen A, I see where he's coming from, and I think he's absolutely right. Here's why. I think there are at least 4 teams in the West alone that will pose some threat to the Suns this season or in the near future. The first team is obviously the Golden State Warriors. What the Warriors are doing this season has been very impressive. Forget the fact that Steph has been just sensational. I want to talk about what the Warriors are currently doing as a team. As currently speaking, the Warriors are ranked number 1 in defense and offense, and they are second in fewest turnover per game. This is unheard of, especially in the NBA, for a team to lead the league in both offense and defense. And to top it all off, they are doing it without arguably the second greatest shooter of all time and a very great defender in Klay Thompson. And even Klay Thompson himself seemed to be very impressed with what the Warriors are doing this season without him.
With
coming back and with James coming back, do you feel like this team has the ingredients to win a title this year?
Oh, yeah. 15-2. That's a great indicator of, and our defense, I think, is top 3 in the league, as well as their offense. And I'm not even out there yet. Think about that. Really think about that.
This organization has been there and done it before. You know, I think the Warriors will continue to be in the championship contention as long as Steph and Klay remain present in the team. Next, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. I really do believe that the Clippers would have gone to the NBA Finals if Kawhi Leonard was not hurt. They pushed the Suns to 6 games without Kawhi. You know, what I like about the Clippers is that they have an excellent coaching staff. You know, I'm mainly talking about Ty Lue. You know, his ability to make adjustment when things don't work out has been his biggest strength. You know, whenever you have a top 3 player in the league in Kawhi Leonard, you always have a chance of winning the title. And lastly, you have the Los Angeles Lakers and Denver Nuggets. With the Lakers, yes, I will be the first to acknowledge that they have aging stars, but as long as you have LeBron James in your team, you always have a shot of winning a championship. You know, personally, I'm never counting out any team LeBron is playing for. Then you have the Denver Nuggets, who I also thought would have beaten the Suns if Jamal Murray was not hurt last season. When fully healthy, this team is extremely dangerous. And what I like about the Nuggets is that their best 2 players are still young. In short, I do agree with Stephen A. Smith's take on the Suns. I think their best chance of winning it all was last season, and it will be challenging for them to return in the finals as long as the Golden State Warriors, the LA Clippers and Lakers, and Denver Nuggets are healthy and at full strength. Let me know down in the comments what you think about JJ Redick and Stephen A. Smith's takes on the Phoenix Suns. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.